Okay, so we know the location where the spinal cord ends, and that location is between vertebra L1 and L2. And the end of the spinal cord has a special name. So if we look at it, it's going to make a little cone shape here. The tip makes a little cone shape. So it is called the conus medullaris. We've seen medullary or medulla before. Medullary was the center cavity in the diaphysis of a bone. And when you get to bio 202, many organs in their center are going to have a medulla, like a lymph node has a medulla, the kidneys have a medulla. It's the center area. This is a cone-shaped structure in the middle part of the organ. So conus medullaris. So that is the actual end. It's not the location of the end. It's conus medullaris is going to be the actual end of the spinal cord. Now, what you may notice is it ends in the conus medullaris, but then you still have these like stringy fibers coming off the end. So all of these things here. And that is called the cauda equina. So cauda means tail, like the caudal end of something versus the cephalic end or the cranial end. And equina, equine, right, means horse. So equina, cauda equina, horse's tail. So when some anatomists finally got through the vertebral column and they looked inside and saw the spinal cord, they saw this thing that looked like a horse's tail at the end. So we end the solid portion of the spinal cord ends as the conus medullaris, and then you end up with these stringy fibers called the cauda equina that look like a horse's tail. And those stringy fibers are nerve roots. They are sensory and motor nerve roots for these lower lumbar and sacral nerves. And we will see why in a second, why they end up all stringy like that. So these nerve roots, they are far from their vertebra. They are far from their corresponding vertebra, while these nerve roots here are right at the same level of their corresponding vertebra. So we will see why that is in terms of embryology shortly. Now, what you may notice is the spinal cord proper, like we just said, the spinal cord proper ends between L1 and L2, right? It ends between L1 and L2. And then after it, we have that cauda equina. We have these extra little horse's tails. Why does the spinal cord not end all the way down here at the end of the spine, down here in the coccyx or the sacrum, you know? Why is it that it ends all the way up here at L1, L2, and then the rest of it is the cauda equina? Why is it like that?